welcome everyone. We're going to start in a seated position, and in regards to how to sit up, you can use, I brought a beach towel. I've been using a beach towel. If you don't have a yoga blanket, but if you have a yoga blanket, you could do that. I've been sitting on a block and putting my yoga blanket or a towel on top of it. And then it just helps to elevate my hips a little bit more and bring down my knees. And I feel like I don't dump. I have a stronger curve in my back. I'm not dumping in my back as much. So I just take a minute and get to a comfortable seated position. We're going to be here for a little bit. So kind of find that spot that makes you happy or more comfortable, and just kind of settle in. Maybe you want to close your eyes and kind of check in with your body. How does it feel to be in your body today? See if you can just let go of anything that happened this morning. You've made this time for you, a special time just to take care of yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit, and just put aside anything that has to happen later. And just be present, kind of checking in with your body. I wanted to give you a little overview of the class and why we started it and what we're going to be doing, so you're not surprised and you understand what's going to be coming. Today we wanted to really emphasize de-stressing. With so much going on in the world, there's so much stress out there. You know, people are reporting all-time high levels in regards to just the stress that they're feeling. You know, this lack of connectivity, which usually helps us in reducing our stress. And, you know, when we're stressed, stress can be good when we're needing to run away from something or get that little burst of energy to help us get through the day. But when we have stress like we've been having ongoing over and over and over again, it really can start to hurt and harm our body by wearing it down and not giving our body the chance to recover and get stronger. And so I'm so excited about this class. I'm so grateful for Lahoma and Karen in the studio for supporting doing a class that's really focused on de-stressing. And we've got several other great classes at the end I wanted to bring your attention to if you're interested in doing additional classes. So welcome to everybody that is just joining our studio and yoga maybe for the first time. We know we have a couple people that are going to be joining virtually that are trying this out. And first of all, just thank yourself for making this time. There's always something else we could be doing, but this is probably one of the best things that you could be doing in regards to just taking care of yourself. So I'm just going to go through the quick little agenda. We're going to do some breathing. We'll always start with some breathing, some pranayama, bringing breath in to make us stronger. Then we're going to move into some just easy stretches, nothing that's too complicated. So if you know somebody that wants to do the class but has some challenges, maybe getting up and down off the floor, everything that I'm going to do this morning in regards to the stretches, you could be doing in a chair. And if we have somebody that wants to do a chair, I'm happy to demonstrate that as well. And then we're going to move into some yin poses. And yin is the female energy. It's a cooling, calming exercise and poses compared to like some of the vinyasa or some of the other poses that bring in a lot of heat into the body and build muscles and stamina. We're really going to focus on kind of cooling down, and we'll be holding some of the poses a little bit longer than you may be used to. And we'll be working on breathing through some of the poses, not hard poses, but enough that they're going to stretch our major joints like our shoulders and our hips and really help our spine get stronger. And so we're going to be putting some stresses on those joints so that they flood with extra blood and energy and get stronger. And you'll feel the effects afterwards. Then we're going to do some restorative poses where they're just total passive stretches. You're going to use props, get really comfy, just relax, And then at the end, we're going to do a little bit of a guided meditation, which is Yoga Nidra. And it really gets you in that state between being awake and dreaming, kind of that yummy relaxation state where your body really does regenerate and heal. And then at the end, we'll come back together and connect. If you have any questions, happy to answer them, or feedback. And I'd love to just stay in touch and see what you liked, what worked, and what you'd like to do next week. We designed this class to be all about you. So if there's something that you would like more of or less of, we can do a variety. So today I just wanted to do kind of a little bit of a sampling. So go ahead and really just feel grounded in your sit bones, whatever's touching the mat. Maybe see if you can slowly let the crown of your head come up just a little bit more. And when you're doing yoga, if you're not here in the studio, you can always put music on. For this practice, I suggest doing some calming music without words. You could listen to instrumental, you could listen to nature. You can put it on your TV if you have music on your TV. Unfortunately, it doesn't work so well when we have music here to come through to the virtual students, but music can add a lot. And some people would rather have complete silence. So, maybe try both and see what works for you. So let's go ahead and take our shoulders up towards our ears, and go ahead and scrunch your hands in a fist and make this like most tense with your face. And you probably are holding your breath, and just think about how this feels in your body. And then just slowly let it go and let your shoulders kind of come back down. Release the grip in your hands. Release any tension in your face, maybe letting go of anything in your jaw. And see the difference that it feels to be in your body when it's not under tension and gripping. And this is the state, and this is what we want to try to work on over the next hour, is to really get to a state where we're a little more calmer and our body feels good. And the more that you do this, you're going to notice when you're more tense or you're holding things in your start to alert you like, hey, let's not stay here too long. So then go ahead and, relax and do some things. And that's where I've gotten to. And it's taken me, 50 some years to get to a point to recognize when my body is stressed and to do some better things instead of maybe just doing what I've done before or doing more intense exercise, which can help you get rid of stress and tension, but it doesn't give you the recovery mode that so many of us need, especially in today's world. So bring your hands together now, and let's create some heat by rubbing our palms back and forth. And then take your hands and put them over your eyes and feel that warmth. One hand over each eye. And maybe just do a little bit of a rub in your eyes, the sockets, just gently. And maybe take your fingers and just tap right above your eyebrows. And then move that tapping out to your temples. And then bring your hands back together and rub them, get some additional heat. Yesterday, Otilia did a wonderful session on self-healing. You have to check out her classes if you haven't done those. And now take the hands behind the neck with that extra warmth, and give your neck just a little bit of a massage. We hold so much stress in our neck. Again, stress can prevent us from having full movement of our body. Stress can just zap our energy. Stress can just wear our bodies down, our cells down, not allowing them to rejuvenate, and hurt our immune system, where we can't recover as fast as we could if our body was at optimum health when we have, toxins or disease that comes into our body. And go ahead and release your hands down.